Are you having the feeling of hopelessness, feeling of depression? You're feeling dull and tired of your whole life, like you want a change, but you feel it's not coming. You're feeling unmotivated, uninspired. This is the time for you to rebrand, reinvent, and reinvest in yourself. Rebranding is not losing yourself completely. It's telling yourself the truth about your situation and stepping into the best version of yourself from your uninspired and unmotivated self. Rebranding is all about starting afresh and starting from where you have stopped. So this video is divided into 5 chapters. Number one step to rebranding yourself is to heal from your grief. Heal from the grief of a lost one. Heal from the grief of that financial situation. Heal from the grief of that relationship situation. You just have to heal. It is important you cry it out. Don't bottle it up. Cry it out. Crying is a process of healing. Then you can talk to someone. You can talk to a therapist, or you can just talk to a trusted friend, or you can also talk to your pastor. So it is important to heal. Heal of the pain. Heal of the wound. Let it close. It is very important. I can remember when I graduated from school, my long relationship got broken, and it was very difficult for me. Luckily for me, I had a job and I went to that establishment and I started working. Then I met a young man, and he was like, "You are beautiful, but you are tough. You have an anger issue." And I was like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." And I told him that, "No, I don't think I have anger issue." He said, You have anger issue." I knew where it was coming from. It was coming from the pain. Then any man talking to me in that establishment, it's a very, very big organization then. Any man coming close to me or talking to me in that establishment, I would just rule you off so rudely. But he was able to penetrate and talk to me. One day there was nobody in my office. So he just closed the door because he didn't want anybody to listen to our conversation. And he said, "Lizzie, you are beautiful inside and you are beautiful outside, but there's something stopping you. It seems as if you are hot and you don't want to let it go." Honestly, I was really hot. Then I just broke down and I told him everything, and I told him yes. He now said, "Let it go. You are bottling it up and it's stopping you from going into your next level. Just let it go." He talked to me that day, and honestly, I cried. I cried very well. He said, "Yes, it's okay. It's okay to cry." I cried. After crying, he now hugged me. And after that day, I opened up. Everybody saw the new Lizzie because I had someone to talk to, and I cried it out. I cried the pain out. And when I cried the pain out, healing came, relief came for me. So it is important that you just cry the pain out or talk the pain out to a person that you know is responsible, caring, loving. So that is number one way to rebrand. So you are done crying. The next step is planning. Get your journal, get your jotter, and start planning. You have to reflect on the aspects of your life that you feel dissatisfied with and you feel unfulfilled. Then you need to consider changing that aspect of your life. Then after considering changing it, you need to set a very clear goal. You need to clarify your goals and your aspiration. Then another thing is use the SWOT analysis method. Your strength, your weakness, your threats, and your opportunity. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities? And what are your threats? Then moving further, you have to use the shadow work techniques. I know so many people do not know about the shadow work techniques, but you can Google it. But before then, let me just break it down a little bit. The shadow work refers to those aspects of your life that comes out unconsciously when you are angry, when you are reacting. Like for example, it's anger. Those aspects of your life that you don't want it to be publicized, that you don't love it when it shows up in public. So you need to do a shadow work on it. You need to work on it and make it your strength so that it does not self-sabotage you. Majorly, shadow work that is not worked on, we always self-sabotage the person when the person is going up. So you don't want that. You need to consider if you are self-sabotaging. Self-sabotaging is an enemy of a person. That enemy, things you do that limit you. So you need to consider them. Are you actually self-sabotaging, or the problem is from somewhere else? You need to consider all of that. Okay, let me just give you a background story. I can remember at a time in my life, I knew I had anger issue and I was very stingy, honestly. No, I'm just being honest here. I was kind of very stingy. I don't give out anything. If you like, fall from heaven, I won't give you. Just come and beg, I won't give you. So I had a friend then that was close to me, and I saw that he gives a lot. He doesn't even have like I do, but he gives. I was not admiring him. I not told him that you give a lot, even with the little you have. I want to know how to give. I started working on it. He said he told me that you don't have to start from when you are rich and wealthy and all that. You have to start small. So I started small, and to the glory of God, it has become a strength for me now. And another thing I noticed was procrastination. I can lie all day, maybe just watching film, gisting, and just playing with my phone. And the work I'm supposed to be doing would just be there. I love this last minute work, this rush work. So I had to work on that. I had to work on that. All those why I was sabotaging myself. Because when I do a rush work, it doesn't turn out to be good. It doesn't turn out to be fine. And you're a student doing a rush work, definitely you will not have good grades. So I had to sit up and tell myself, oh, you are not supposed to be doing this. And by the mercy of God, I graduated with a good result. 2-1. You know what it means to get 2-1 in Nigerian university? Yes. So I graduated with a good result by eliminating such self-sabotaging syndromes from me, or threats from me. Yeah. Okay. I met a lady and she was crying. I asked her, why are you crying? And she said her life wasn't really going well as planned. So I was like, which aspects? Because you can't just be crying like that. Which aspect? And she told me she wanted to be financially free and also to be established maritally. So I asked her, what are you doing about it since you did not go to school? And she said, nothing. I said, okay, it's not possible that you want to change and you're not doing anything about it. So I had a talk with her, we talked, and I told her, okay, since you don't have certificate to present to work, you will go into business. And today she's doing fine in her business. I'm so proud of her. And I know that marriage will come soon for her. I asked her to write a script of what she was going through, what her present state is, and what she looked forward to achieve in future, which she did, and we started working on it. So it is very important to script your past, your present, and the stage or states of rebranding you want. Also, you have to consider solutions. So that will take us to our next point, which is inclination or mental attitude, known as or called mindset. Mindset is a person's way of thinking and his or her opinion. Here are ways you can change your mindset from negative to positive. Number 1 is use excitement to open up yourself to positive mindset. Number 2, know that you are blessed and think of ways to accomplish great things. Think of what you can do to accomplish great things and a great life for yourself. Then number 3, you have to be grateful to God for where you are. You should know at least you're not dead. So you should thank God for where you are. Number 4, know that patience and time are required for you to have a positive mindset. So those are ways you can use in infiltrating positive mindset to yourself and to your life. It is also important to incorporate positive habits like self-awareness, embody the habits you want. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be open to constructive criticism, not just criticism that will put you down. Constructive criticism. You also have to surround yourself with friends and family that supports you. Yes, motivate and inspire you. You also have to follow people that motivate and inspire you, and you have to talk to people that are already manifesting who you want to be or what you aspire to be. So that is very important. And it is also important to do away with negative attitude that were detrimental to your destiny before, that brought you down before. It is important to do away with those attitude. Also negative people that constantly put you down. You have to do away with them. If you have been listening to some certain kind of music that you know is not healthy for your mindset, because the truth is there are some music that are not healthy for our mindset, you have to do away with everything negative because you are rebranding into a positive mindset and a new life. So you just have to do away with everything negative, every negative energy around you, anything that will make you go back to your past, that will deepen the wound you already have. You just have to do away with those things. The next point is your new trait. What should be your new trait? Number 1, you have to face your fear. Face your fear. Whatever your fear is, face it. Face it. Don't let the fear conquer you, but conquer your fear. Then number 2, you have to be accountable. Be accountable for your activities. Be accountable for your action. Be accountable for your time. It is very important. Then self-assessment. You just have to assess yourself. You can assess yourself. It could be quarterly in a year, and it could be quarterly. It could be just twice in a year. It could be every month, depending on how you want it. There should be assessment and self-evaluation. Then another thing is gratitude. It is also important you change what you don't want. Change it totally. Change what you don't want. Here you have, if it's possible for you to change your diet, go ahead and change your diet. If it is important for you to change your daily routine, also change your daily routine. You also have to eat right. Do away with junks and start eating fruits. Eat natural things. Like me, I don't like eating junks, and majorly I don't eat canned food. All this can. I love it fresh. Thank God we're in a place where we can always get fresh things. So I love it fresh. I prefer natural food to all these junks and canned food. Research has shown that all this junk food we eat accumulates in our body to give us problems later in life. So it is advisable for you to eat fruits, avocado, pineapple, oranges, all those fruits. Just take advantage of them if they are in your area. Another thing is dress well. Dress to suit where you are going to. Yes. If you're aspiring to be a business person, dress to suit it. If you're aspiring to be a model, or you're aspiring to be whatever you're aspiring to be, just dress to suit it. Make sure you look clean. Make sure you smell nice. Make sure your breath is smelling good. Not that people will come close to you and they will just you will off them with your breath. So it is important you take care of your appearance. Dress for where you are going to. I'm not saying I'm going to be buying all these expensive things and all of that, but what I'm saying is to every person there's a class of things you can get. So you have to look sharp, good all the time. Let someone not see you and say, this lady is depressed, or this lady is not doing well, or they can't even come close to you because you are not looking very okay. So make sure your appearance is catchy, your appearance is good. I'm not saying you should dress seductively, dress responsibly. Very important. It is also important to know the makeup that fits you. Yeah, some people will do makeup and they'll be looking like something that they kept in Shrine. Yeah, what's up now? What's up? Please just know the makeup that fits you. Your eyelashes, your concealer, your foundation, your powder type. I know we have powder type. I'm not into all this makeup thing, like deep into it, but I for sure know that everyone has powder type. So you ought to know your powder type. Not that you put one powder and your neck is black and your face is looking another color. So it is very important so that you will be able to level up to the rebranded level. Finally, besties, practical step to rebranding. Number 1, get your paper and your pen. Write down your past life, things that you have gone through that you don't want to go through again. Write down things you aim to achieve. Maybe for instance, you're on YouTube, you aim to achieve 100k subscribers and all of that. You want to be a better person in character, a person that gives you need to work on your shadow self. You just have to write it down. What do you want? What do you want? What are your goals? For example, if it's financial achievements you're striving for, you just have to write it. Okay, before you don't have, but now this is what you are aspiring to do. So that is very important. This is what you want to achieve in this space of time. So write it out. Write down all your goals and carry each of your goals in a week. I know this rebranding and this reinventing and reinvesting thing is not. It can't just happen overnight. It's a journey. It's a journey. So you have to at least carry out a task a week. A task a week. It is very, very important. And also declare. The Bible made us understand that we should declare whatever we want to see. If you don't say it, you won't see it. So write down affirmations. Declare whatever you want to see. The life you are expecting to have in the future, begin to declare it now. You understand? Declare it. I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm blessed, my children are blessed, my home is blessed, my career, I'm successful in career, I'm loved by all, I am blessed and highly favored, I move from glory to glory, the hand of God is on me, the eyes of God are watching me, I am loved, I am blessed, I am favored, just whatever. Wherever I go to, I'm accepted, I am successful in whatever I lay in my hands. You just have to declare every day. Then number 4, action in everything. You have to take action, just like I said, 1 each of your goal in a week. Start working on it. Very important. Thank you for staying to the end. See you in my next video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay blessed.